Hello and welcome again to the Message Behind the Music, episode 3.
That's right.
We get a contract here soon.
That's right. How you doing, Dave? I'm Steve. We're here in the studios of FM and just talking about the message behind the songs. Um, and we said it in the last episode. Every song, every music, a piece of music you listen to has a message.
Yeah.
Whether it's a good message or a bad one. But there's a message. And so what we're talking about are songs that point you to Christ and have a message of hope in them. And that's what this is all about.
Today's song is pretty special
Yeah.
to my wife,
Yep.
who wasn't my wife when she heard the song.
Hmm.
And she'll be joining us later, we hope, via phone call to share her story
Yep.
on how this song changed her life.
Absolutely. And I can tell you, I've talked to some people about this song that were going through some really tough times in their life, and they just felt like nobody understood them, and nobody understood where they were, and nobody wanted to help them, and they just felt alone and didn't know what to do next.
For the lonely and for the ashamed.
Yep,
That's a little hint.
that's right. So we're gonna listen to the song and then have a chat with Amy.
Yeah.
All right, here goes.
Wide awake while the world is sound asleep.
So hard to
Too
sing
afraid
this
of what
song.
my soul might
Good stuff.
Nobody sees you. Nobody will believe you. Every day you try to pick up all the pieces, all the memories that somehow never leave you. Nobody sees you. Nobody will believe you.
God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows how it's killing you. But there's a kind of love that God only knows.
God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows the real you. There's a time of love, and God only knows.
There's a kind of love. There's a kind of love.
You keep a cover over every single secret. So afraid if someone they would leave you. But somebody sees you. Somebody who never leave you.
God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows how it's killing you. But there's a kind of love that God only knows.
God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows the real you. 'Cause there's a kind of love that God only knows.
There's a kind of love. There's a kind of love. There's a kind of love. There's a kind of love.
For the lonely, for the ashamed, the misunderstood and the ones to blame. What if we could start over? We could start over. We could start over. Oh, for the lonely, for the ashamed, the misunderstood and the ones to blame. What if we could start over? We could start over. We could start over.
There's a kind of love that God only knows.
God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows the real you. 'Cause there's a kind of love that God only knows. God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows the real you. 'Cause there's a kind of love that God only knows.
There's a kind of love. 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 God only knows where to find you. God only knows how to break through. God only knows the real you. There's a kind of love that God only knows.
It's true.
What do you say? I mean,
Exactly.
you notice we have kids in here with us this episode. This is Jordan. We have his brothers over here behind the camera shy. But they're from the Voice of Truth Church youth that want to hang out here. And one of the people that has been so influenced by that song is a person that I was honored to marry on March 13th.
That's right.
And Steve was honored. I was honored for Steve to be my best man. And that day was like the blind leading the blind.
We made it through though.
But let's see if we can get Amy on the phone without her knowing that she's being recorded.
So don't tell.
So you boys don't say nothing. And let's see if we can make this happen. Hey, sweetie. Hello?
I'm here.
Hey, I was just talking to Steve up here. And I was trying to tell him your story about God Only Knows. The Dolly Parton version.
And that video with the song.
No, just what did the song mean to you? I mean, I was trying to tell Steve the story. Can you tell him your story on that song?
I'll set it up. I mean, what I was going through, just lost my mom and drinking real heavy and feeling sorry for myself and feeling like I had no purpose. Unable to work, can't drive. I was at least able to care for my mom. But I don't know. With the porch, I was angry. I was mad, and I was just like, God, if you're really there, this God that my mother prayed to endlessly, if you're really there, show me. And then I just screamed out, "Epic, show me." I finished my cigarette and I went inside, opened up another beer. I sit in front of the TV with the laptop hooked up to it so I could see it. And first thing I saw was that video you played driving down the road. The song God Only Knows, so I looked it up and saw the first thing I saw was the Dolly Parton version.
Yeah.
And the third time I saw it, I had to do it with words, so I made sure I heard all the words. My hearing's not good. But what really got me was the words, for the lowly, for the ashamed, misunderstood, and the ones to blame.
Yeah.
And every one of those was me. And God did know. So, yeah.
If you could tell one person that's going through a hard time, what'd you tell them? I mean,
If you turn to God, I promise it gets better.
hey, we're gonna be home in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, we love you, sweetie. Steve just want to hear that story real fast.
Okay. But now that's why everybody made it for me.
You bet.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me.
I'll call you on the way home.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too, sweetie. Guys, that's my wife.
Powerful.
Yeah. And
And I know her today, and I can tell you that that's a whole different person.
yeah,
She's not the same person she was before that
right.
moment with God.
Yeah, I knew her when she lived in North Carolina, and she, when she said she's going to pop a beer, it wasn't her first one.
Right.
But what she was talking about, I'd take my phone and put on my dash and play music going down the highway. And you ever do something, and this is a two-parter here. You ever do something, say, I don't know why I'm doing it. Then find out a year later someone was blessed.
Right.
But maybe you're that person that was Amy. Maybe you're that person that was Steve at one time or Dave at one time. And you're trying to keep things in the closet.
Yep.
You're trying to be that person from episode 1 that was ashamed of what they were doing.
Yep.
my friend, God only knows. Right, like the song said, for the lonely, for the ashamed, the misunderstood, and the ones to blame.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah, when nobody else understands, he does. And, you know, a lot of times we seek the answers in all the wrong places, and it's right there in front of you
Yeah.
the whole time.
the answer's in a book called the Bible,
That's right.
not a bottle called beer.
Yep.
But again, Steve, again, thanks for this idea of the message behind the music. It's just,
Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Well, you never know what you're gonna hear, so we'll be back with another one soon.
soon. And special guest to our thanks to our guest, Amy,
Yes,
who had no idea she was a special guest.
that made it even better.
And if I'm not here for the next episode,
You'll know what happened. If
no,
I'm
she
in here
didn't like
by-
it.
if I'm in here by myself, you'll know what happened.
Hey, guys, thanks for joining us. See you next time.
See ya.